Hello, and welcome back to Greg Tech New Horizons. Okay. I have a lot of stuff that I can start working on now. A lot of machines I can try to make. I need to have appropriate power gen to supply the machines. And it's just a lot to get started on. I think I rely on the steam turbine to start, and then it's run only like one machine at a time. Should be doable, hopefully. But I think I should check a few other things as I get started. I should check stuff like steel production. But I think I have to figure out the best priority for, or the priority order for crafting machines. I have to figure out which is the most important. Which benefits, which helps crafting the other ones the most. I think I should, yeah, that's fine. Because it could be, the lathe could be the most useful, the bending machine, there's a lot of options for what's the most. I was looking for granite a while ago. Good to know that I could have found it right here. I found it just fine as I was looking for other stuff, but would have been nice if I'd actually checked nearby first. Yeah, I wanted to try taking the horse over and back, but I don't think it's worth it. I think the hang glider's better on this range of travel. Hang glider's just quick. But all my steel stuff is doing okay. I can make plates. I think the lathe is probably more important than the bending machine, because making the rods will be quite useful. How does a steel work? Is it Forta? Yeah, so that's actually half of a bar back. So it only costs half of a bar to make a steel rod instead of 1 bar, so I have to process it more, but that's not a big issue. So that is double the efficiency. Or I think the bending machine... Interesting. The bending machine probably doesn't increase my efficiency by all that much compared to, it's probably not double, it's probably 1-to-1 instead of 3-to-2, but 3-to-2 is, it's less of an improvement. Wire mill? Oh, you know, I think the wire mill might be the one I want the most. Because assuming I know, if it has to be rod into wire for most stuff, then I probably want the lathe first. Okay, so I look for copper wire, which I'm going to need a lot of. That's a medium voltage. Why is copper wire medium voltage? Is it, what's the low voltage? I'll have to check. Yeah, it's turning rods into wires and ingots into wires. But if I have the lathe, to make rods, then it's 1 bar to 2 wires. It's more processing, so it costs more, it takes more time. But it's just as material efficient as the wire mill directly. So I think it is better to go... Okay, so tin is the low voltage. it's probably better to go for the lathe first. The extruders looks not terrible, but I think this one's more involved. That's a weird quest. I assume it's on a quest level. These, yes, I think the first is the lathe. I think the lathe is the first thing to focus. Tin cables, 2 circuits. How do these other ones get made? I don't know how these other circuits are made. I'm not touching that. I'm just gonna make normal circuits. Because I need a bunch of resistors. If I only need enough for one lathe, I just also need the assembling machine, but I think that can wait. Okay, those 3 are important, but the lathe... Wire cutter's the first thing. Where's the lathe on the list? Assembling machine. I have them bookmarked. Bending machine. Where's the lathe? Is it in the first group? Where is it? No more lather? No more filling. Oh, they're saying... Sure. I'm gonna follow the order. I can do bending machine and then that, even if that doesn't seem necessary. Just to not have to deal with the crafting. Because this game complains about crafting all the time. Oh, I didn't craft it in time because I crafted it too early, so it didn't check it off, even if it's a retrieval task. I don't trust it. Which actually just reminded me. I still haven't done making better tools, so I can't finish that Steam Macerator quest. But electric pistons are not on my list. I was thinking about a ton of tin cables. I think I guess I make the wire mill first then. If I'm following the quest book. The lathe seems the most useful, but so I need 2 tin cables. Machine hull, which will need 2 more tin cables. This will need even more tin cables. So I'm making 4 of those. 2 each. That's 8 tin cables there. 10, 12 tin cables. So cables themselves are not that bad. The circuits might need more cables. They need red alloy. Circuit boards are not awful. I need 2 circuit boards. I already have the base component that then needs to be wrapped in copper wires. I'm going to do it inefficiently at this stage. It's not worth. Even if it doesn't take that long, it's not worth the time. Okay. I also need to get pumps to pump out of coke ovens. Which actually I could probably do pretty quickly. Needs more tin cables. I'll wait till after I'll wait until after I have the wire mill. Don't know I have salt in there. I'm not gonna get the higher efficiency rubber for a while. I should just be processing rubber right now. Guess I need more sulfur. Okay, it's very loud. I want to get a few machines today. I wanted to. While these are processing, I could also start clearing out a cave for the low voltage. Because I kind of like the idea of. I have another modifier, I can put more redstone. I like the idea of setting up low voltage in a cave, and then as I make progress in the tech moving out of a cave, I definitely could do this quicker. Darn, I can't press 2 to send that in. Nope, the drag is quicker. I am at 8.17. My mining speed with my hammer is faster than my pick, which means technically my pick is obsolete because I can shift to mine a single block if I want to. That's where that's going to be. I'm going to do low voltage up here. Oh, it's already a nice area, actually. Yeah, okay. I can set up near here. Hopefully light it all up and not die to a creeper spawning and blowing everything up. That'd be bad. Which is kind of why I want to be in a cave. I'm away from rain. Stuff won't fall. No creepers will fall from above as long as I have a roof above my head. Limited input, limited output. What? Oh, probably because that is disabled. That's fine. I do have to figure out where that skeleton noise is coming from. I think it's above me. That one's to my left. Maybe they're both over in that direction. I think this should be an acceptable area to be safe. I might be able to... Yeah, I can probably mine a hole up to the top if I want some solar. Or solar steam even. Or more accurate, more specifically, solar steam. I'm bad at clicking. Okay. I should have a bunch of sulfur. I have no sulfur because... Oh, it's impure. I forgot. I need a washing machine of some variety. I also need to produce coal coke bricks, or coke oven bricks. That's another important thing I should be doing. Wire cutters are 3 steel. Yeah, 3 plates. I can make them out of steel. 3 plates. 1 screw, and 2 rods. Yes. I need to sort out my inventory again. That's the wrong number. I meant to only do one of those. It's not the end of the world. Should we go there for now? Put one more steel. Okay. File, screwdriver, hammer, steel rods, screw, and plates. That's gonna help a bit. I think I have to make enough wires that I'm about to make wire mill, so I probably should have just made an iron one, but it's fine. So I'm making a bunch of copper wires. Very good sound effect as always. 2 circuit boards. Okay, vacuum tubes are a little bit annoying. So 6 more copper wires. Or I'm a red alloy. I had 16. How many am I down to 9? That's fine. It's just cook it all. I probably need to. Impure pile. Interesting quest to trigger now. Okay, this goes in here. Torches can go in there. I need to figure out the rates on steam production, see if there's any. So semi-fluid generator. 1 bucket produces 48,000 EU. That would be really good if I could make it. That needs a lot of work. The bronze boiler requires cells specifically, so I don't think it's viable yet. Interesting recipes. Distillation tower is probably a multi-block. I do kind of want to do that eventually. You feed creosote oil into an assembler, then just farm wool and just make torches that way. Wrong inventory. Okay. If I need a lot of steel actually. Okay, that should be enough. Carry this. So the electronic circuits need, 6 cables. And the easiest way here was alloy smelter. How do you even make those? I know you can craft these with rubber sheets. That one's not viable, not realistic. I guess a bending machine is the only way? Oh no, you can do it in the alloy smelter. So you definitely have to alloy smelter, okay. So you definitely have to do it in the alloy smelter. Which means a better multi-block might be good. Or might have been good. need to make sure I'm constantly being productive. Cassiterite. I need a ton of tin. I like the resources being sort of less of an issue. It's nice. Interesting. So the red ally cables are ultra low voltage. 0 EU volt per volt loss. So it can't lose anything. So I can make that. Vacuum. More copper cables. 3, 6. I have to be careful not to blow everything up though. This. 4 of those, 2 bolts. I definitely need to craft more. Just however much this will craft. Which that's not how that crafts. You. I can't remember how to craft it. I haven't crafted it in a while. Oh, it's copper. I keep forgetting that it's copper, not iron. Well, craft as much as you can. Okay. I'm gonna make so many of those. That's so much steel. So I definitely need to keep on top of that running at all times. You know what? What I should do is make a chest. Or find a chest. Dump everything in it very clearly and temporarily. Then accept the loss of all this creosote because it should be fine. Make sure to grab that. And just move these over to where I need it. I'll grab that later. Yeah, the shifting while writing, that's funny. Okay, don't really have space. I don't have a shovel. I do actually. One, two, three. Hello. Oops. Oop. How are you? So they're all pulling into each other or something. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Gravity's complicated. Okay, what am I? Okay. Redstone. More red alloy, more of this. More processing. Okay. Wire mill. Tin cables. Do I have it? I put on here. Put the chest somewhere. Uh-huh. Yeah. System update. System is such a word. It has so many different meanings because it's just a good word, but space system, like an electronic system. It's funny to me. Because language is a nightmare. Okay. So, crafting these, I need more resistors, needs more copper, needs more glue, needs more coal dust, needs more everything. Crushed coal ore, that needs to be hammered. Wait, it's just sort of... It is the same meaning, but there's very different feeling between like a solar system and a computer system. I do agree that it is the same. It's just kind of a fun... It's just fun to me that like a bunch of planets can be called a system. This is why infinite water is better. You don't get these weird water flows. I do agree. You're definitely correct, though. I guess it's funny because if in a situation where you're talking about a game or a program that is running on a computer, phone, whatever system, then if you need to make changes to the system, it could be referring to the system within the program or the program or like the software that's running. It's just it can create a multi-level um it has there's multiple options, which is why having specific words could be useful but also not necessarily. Yeah, systemception. Okay, I am confusing myself. I am distracting myself. Vacuum tubes need a lot of copper. To hammer copper plates? Okay, almost done. 2 bolts. 4 steel rods, and oh shoot, I need 4 vacuum tubes, not just 2. I need twice as much. Twice as many. Which is more glass. Wires. And more of these. That cat is very loud. That was only one. Did I do the math very wrong? Wait, what? I didn't make enough steel. That's fine. Okay. Got my vacuum tubes. I need to... You're gonna move. A little further away. Right here. What a bright cat. There. Stay there. Okay, I've got my vacuum tubes. Now I need resistors. So vacuum tubes. Red alloy. Those. Steel casings. I know this is crafted in the crafting table, isn't it? No, it's the plates. Steel casings. Resistors. Those are good, those are good. Copper wires are easy. Glue is only a little annoying. Okay, I only need 3, right? Okay, this should go fine. Blocks of glue, apparently. I like the graphic for the resistor. It's very good. Ah, only 2 horses died total, and no more horses need to die. Because I have rubber. Rubber is plastic. So the horses don't matter anymore. They've lost their job. Which they're probably happy about, but... What? I thought that's how that worked. Oh, it's bronze, not copper. In theory, no more horses will ever die for glue. But I could do it just because. Would it be inefficient? Okay, there's my circuits. There's one circuit. Did I... Shoot, I need 4 because I'm bad at... Why am I so bad? Why I'm so bad at basic logic. Obviously needed 4. the resistors. Did I put the circuit in here? I did. Okay, resistors are more copper than I have currently. Coal dust, glue, and copper. Okay. Glue. The horses are pretty efficient for glue. I bet you could set up a horse breeding setup where you breed horses with like the highest HP possible, auto breed them, and then feed them into that, and it might be it might be cheaper that way. You know what I should do? Go here. Wait, what did I need those for? Oh, right there, yeah. Low voltage machine casing is in the center. Yes. Low voltage, and I thought I grabbed the circuits. Clearly I didn't. Circuits. Tin cables. Oops, wrong tool. Pretty sure these all need to be coated in rubber, which means that I need to be producing rubber, which means a better alloy smelter would be nice. Okay, if I look for cables, cobalt cable, alloy smelter, bronze versus basic, it is half the time. 8 EU per tick. I should probably just upgrade the high pressure. That's probably the better way to go for now. That's good. It's very good to feel better. Hopefully they are. And I guess they continue to improve if they're only feeling a little better. Hopefully they, continue to feel better and better. Now with this process. Whilst I figure out what I need to do. Do steel. I have the steel already. Wrought iron I might have. Six wrought iron plates. Eight. Motors needs magnetic iron rods, which could be made cheaper. Four of those, 16 of these. Okay, I've got my first machine. Except I messed it up because I didn't actually craft the low voltage machine hull yet. Got a wire mill now. Now I have to figure out how to run it. Where are all my rod irons here? I should really make the high pressure versions of all of these at this point. And get this hopper to an auto processing instead of manual, but that can wait. Okay. That's better. First step out of the way. Now I have to figure out how this works. And actually get a way to supply it with power. That would be a fairly large... That's a lot of blocks to dig through. 19. Probably could make this taller. I figured how I want to power stuff until I can get the semi-fluid generator. Or, you know, other and like better non-steam based options. Because I definitely could do the railcraft. Low or high pressure pressure liquid boiler. Though that would use a lot of steam and I don't have that much right now. A better play to go for the boiler with the tank. To make the tank need a lot of iron. I have to process it all. I have to decide how I want to do it. This is double the speed. It's great. I should probably have better access to the rubber instead of having to go up and down like this. Oop, missed. So we need a lot of rubber. I'll let that keep processing. Should probably get a bit of this growing so that I can continue producing rubber. Why is this not going? Oh, it generated weirdly. Weird. Yeah, 6x2 might be hopefully sustainable. 28, well 25 is 100. 100 slime balls is 200 rubber, which is decent. But if I need 2 of these, that's what? 12 steel, 20 steel. It's only 20 steel for that. But if I make the 2x2, two by 2, 2x3x2. What are these different? 2x3x2. 1x1x1. 2x2x2. I mean, 2x3x2 must mean 3 tall, right? Three by 2x3 would be 3 wide, 2 tall, 3 wide, or 3 long. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. 4 of these for a 2x2 base. If I have a 2x2x2, it's 8 blocks that I think all produce 40 liters per tick. Unless it's 40 liters, because it's confusing. This is 10 liters, but it's per tank, I assume. A lot of needless stuff tracked over here. Still should craft that. Stuff. I either do this for fuel and supply it to produce the steam I need. Gave no experience there. That was weird. Or I can get solar boilers to produce some amount of steam and just set it up over there. I need a lot of silver to make a bunch of new ones, which is probably not worth it. I'd probably try to make the boiler. To make the boiler, I need more. I need a lot of iron for the tank, because I would want a very large railcraft tank. What is the size limitation? Oh, I can make a steel tank, couldn't I? Which is not viable, but 32 per block versus Yeah, 16 buckets per block is plenty. I think I can make it mostly out of those and then just have a couple of necessary other components. I'm pretty sure the see-through parts are not needed. They look nice. Should be about to tick over. Any second now. Steel's doing well now. I just need to make sure I'm producing coal coke at all times. Make sure that I'm producing steel at all times. I think it was 3 is enough because it produces a lot faster. I just need to make sure I have enough. Make sure the creosote doesn't become a problem. It looks so bad for tall. I think a taller as opposed to wider looks better. Okay. I probably should stick with a stopgap solution. Because if I can get the semi-fluid generator, it would be a lot simpler. It's a way easier way to produce energy instead of the boiler. I think I don't do that. I think I just try to get cobalt. Everything else is doable right now. But the cobalt needs me... Well, the only way that I know right now... Actually, still don't know how to get the ingot. The ingot is still confusing me. Because I can't get liquid cobalt from anything but melting stuff down. And I can't melt down dust or ore. The shard is waste material. Yeah, I have to melt down an ingot. But to get the ingot, I might need the blast furnace, which would be a real struggle. But I could maybe do a fluid solidifier, get the molten cobalt. It doesn't look like it's ore dictionaried with the cobalt from the Tinker's. The Tinker's liquid doesn't seem to be ore dictionaried with the molten cobalt here. So I'm pretty sure that doesn't work, which is probably why this is a separate type of ingot. But I want to get the cobalt. It looks like it needs the electric blast furnace. That's not very approachable. There's a quest reward that gives cobalt tool pieces, but I think that's not it. I didn't craft those. I crafted the normal machine part thing. That's actually kind of nice. Yeah, this is the last bit of rubber that I'm going to craft. Fitting the blast furnace, there's a lot of stuff I need to do. I need to locate mica. Like, I can do stuff with that. But yeah, it looks like... They want me to get to here. Yeah. I think I definitely have to get the electric blast furnace. Which I definitely can't do an electric blast furnace with no energy. So I have to figure out a proper... I could maybe just temporarily use my steam from here to process enough. Like just set up on the roof. This is 0 to 15. Yes, it's a 3 by 3 by 3 by 4 or 3 by 4 by 3. Actually, how do they? Yes, they go width, height, length, not width, length, height. So the second is always height. It's a cupronickel, heat-proof machine casings, hatches and stuff. That seems kind of interesting eventually, with the heat reducing power consumption. I'm kind of interested in what so I'll need an assembler to make this. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here, huh? Using the cupronickel coils. I don't think this is low voltage. It's pressure containment casings. That's definitely not low voltage. Chemical reactors. There's a lot of these. Good. Oh, that's great. These multi-blocks are so cool. That's EV though. Oh, the glass tier is, but that doesn't mean it's an EV. That's really cool to look at. Pyrolyze. Fluid extractor. Mega blast furnace. This is interesting. Okay, this is a mega blast furnace and then there's 15 tiers of mega blast furnace. Ah, that is certainly a multi-block. None of these are relevant though. Exxon Mobil chemical plant. Pretty silly. Mega alloy. I need to stop getting distracted, but I need to focus. I need the assembler. But I think the assembling machine would benefit from all of the bending and extruding and all that. But I need power. Because I'm thinking of leaching power from this. Leach the steam from here to produce electricity in a very temporary setup, which hopefully stays temporary and doesn't become permanent. But I need a roof if I'm gonna make it. Except I have to make sure I don't have a roof over the solar boilers. Because that will stop them from boiling solarly. Make another netherrack because it looks bad. Which means that I'm more likely to destroy it later. So this will all, for now, I should probably feed it out of this instead of how I'm gonna do it, but actually I should set up over there, huh? If I pull from that, it'll be better. assuming the turbine accepts inputs from the bottom. And I can get the turbine running just to do the bare minimum, hopefully. And it has enough of a buffer that I can maybe craft what I need to craft. Without it being too inefficient on the process to the semi-fluid generator. Or on the path to the semi-fluid generator. I don't know when it's semi-fluid. If it's just a fluid, but... So, can it accept from the bottom? No. No, it can. Why is that the direction it placed? Very confusing to me. Thin cables don't connect automatically. I'll use a wire cutter to pick it up. They have these statistics here. Voltage out is 32. Consumes up to 1552 liters of steam per second. I'm assuming this should be fine. If I put a wire mill here, it shouldn't explode, and if it does, I Alt F4. Item auto output, fluid auto output. Globe ghost circuit slot. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's how the program circuit stuff works. So you can set the configuration by scrolling through that. Power using batteries. Okay, leave that for now. That will save some resources and an amount of time. Let's have the wire mill. I should craft the piston, that, and the pump. Piston, conveyor, and pump. Tin cables, tin cables. Can make a bunch of copper. Just make a ton of copper cables. I don't think I'll be able to make better copper cables anytime soon. Copper wire. It is circuit 1. Four EU per tick. Good. If I have item do that is at the item output. Do I have a chest in here? No. Don't think I have a chest there. Chest here. They might not be able to auto output to chests. I just kind of want to test. Yeah, probably needs pipes or something. No, no. It does work. Okay, that's easy. Okay. I'll put it not on the top in the future, but for now this is good enough. Okay, so that's step one. How is steam doing? Steam is still super good. How's water doing? Still good. These still have buffers. Excellent. So this should be enough to get me going. Great. If they're only like 4 or 6 EU per tick for each machine, I can produce more than that. It'll be great. So I want to make the other recipes. So I need the bending machine. That requires the pistons, which I have to craft anyway. 6 steel plates is 9 steel ingots. Shielded Lagrangian annihilation matrix. An antimatter generator. How does it work? Ah. Huh. That's very big. Cool. $4,000 magnetic flux casings. Each of them uses 9,000 molten purified tangam. 10,000 liters of coolant per. So you need 1,000 times 10,000. It's like 10 million liters of supercoolant. Wow. It's certainly something. Okay, pistons, motors. Bunch of raw. How expensive is the polarizer? Is pretty cheap. I should probably make that. That'll save a lot on electric motors. I need multiple hulls. Okay. 24. Tin cables, wrought iron, more steel. I need to be cooking. I think I need to cook more iron, which means that I need to process more iron, which means I need to go mine iron. Pyrite. It's Fuller's Earth. Fuller's Earth is not relevant. Coal. Yes, I do not have any iron to process left. Other than the pyrite. So I need to make more of those. I need to go mine iron. I guess I have iron there, so I can go from the lapis to the iron. Or just mine the basaltic mineral sand, that's better. So, iron rods and tin wires. 2 iron rods? Yes. 2 iron rods and tin wires require program 2. I should only need 4 of these. More amps. So I probably should run the tier 2 maybe instead of tier 1s? I don't know. Or I should run double instead of single. But it's fine either way. I think I can break it down to single anyway, so producing a bunch of double is more inventory efficient and maybe more energy efficient. That feels weird that it would be more energy efficient. Just because it feels like they would make it neutral. So maybe it actually does have different EU per tick. I can put a bunch of iron. Get to polarizing it. Okay, 16 EU per tick. Wow. Oh, that's kind of neat. So if you don't have a place for it to go, it just shoots it out the top. You could kind of work with that with vacuum hoppers. It probably wouldn't be a good idea. You could probably set up... Yep, not enough steam. Maybe it's just not enough flow. Because it might be restricted by the bronze pipes. Doesn't look like it is. These are completely full. Oh no, they aren't. Maybe there isn't enough supply from the tank. That's enough for now. I'm not going to drain all my steam that way. Yes, it's way too little. I need to figure out whether I just need more valves or if I need better fluid pipes. Actually, the fluid pipe would be the limit more than the valve because this is limited to 800, that's 1,000, so that's an easy answer. Okay, I'm going to craft, I already made the polarizer. Bending machine needs a bunch of these, which are saved by electric rods, which I'll just craft all of. Okay, so I have the machine hull. I have the cables. I need more circuits. I hate circuits. Let's make the pistons first, which means 2 and make 4 motors. 8 of these, which would help if I had a lathe. Make elevators. I cannot make elevators. Oh, shoot, gears. Need 2 of those, which means 2 and 4 more. I should store this if I'm not going to use it. Store this. 2 and 4. Okay, that requires tin. Yes, I need a lot of tin cables. I'll craft the double tins because it will take up less inventory. All right. Tons of tin. How much do I need? I need 2 purse. I need one more. I didn't make that yet. That's my own fault. Yes, then let's trigger the quest. There. Now it's the vending machine. Okay, vending machine's mostly there. Needs more of that. I already got that. The wrench can go there when I need it. Oh, circuits. I guess that's breaking down like a higher tier component of some type. The circuit assembler doesn't. I kind of want to see if it's actually faster. Two basic red alloys, and it needs a liquid to serve as a soldering component, I guess. Molten tin, if I could get molten tin, that'd be nice. Vacuum tubes. So I don't need... It saves on red alloy wires. 1 less red alloy wire and not needing a steel casing. Those are actually pretty good. Less steel, less red alloy, less rubber, more tin or lead or soldering alloy. But molten tin could be gotten from the fluid extractor. But no, recycling. I assume I could put an ingot here to get liquid. Yes, okay. The fluid extractor would help a lot with the circuits, and I can't do the circuit thing until I have a fluid extractor. Fluid extractor and circuit assembler go hand in hand. It is done. It's a very solid, high impact line. Ah. And it is working well. Okay. Ink glue. So now you have work being done on your solar system at the same time. I have electricity. Didn't make it. Okay. The wrench, all the rest is fine. That would have been, okay, so based on numbers, that would have been a couple horses, maybe one horse worth of glue. It's a new unit. I don't need the tin rotors there. I don't need the steam turbine. I definitely need to track circuit crafting. Oh, that's medium voltage? So I definitely can't do any circuit assembling, can I? It's very far away. So to add that to the recipes. They are calling them balls of glue, but they are just molten and then solidified rubber at this point. Less less mean as it would be. Okay, circuit category 3. Guess I need more copper. Oh, magnetite is not smeltable. I guess it's time I need to go mining for a bit. So I'll go make sure the steel is working before I go mining to go collect a bunch of copper and iron, which I guess I can do. I have to collect copper first and then iron, because copper has a lot of iron within it. Oh, I should look for the nether copper. There's a quest for that, and so 2 for the price of 1. Too much creosote. Need to consume creosote soon. Oops. 1 there. Don't want the second stack. Might be fine to leave it, but... Okay, so another 40 minutes worth of steel production. Why am I slowed? Oh, pollution probably. I'm gonna pollute. Yeah, this chunk is polluted, I think. It was very messed up. Oh, look. The gardens are all gray, I think because of pollution. Very fun. What do I do with all this junk? Everything that I might need, I'll just toss in here. Definitely don't need, but I might need that for something else. Oh, 2 hammers for some reason. I think I have a 3rd hammer in one of these chests, yep. Okay, pickaxe. Definitely need a shovel. Very much. Definitely need torches. Yeah, Minecraft has a lot of weird noises that it makes. I assume that was audible, but... Okay, I have to go mine some iron and some copper. Those both work. At some point I'm gonna need to collect more, but that can wait. Actually, no, I should go back to this first mining vein now that I actually have a hammer, and then I can hopefully collect more than I did if I can find the entrance. The vein's right here. Very confusing to go back to something after a while, because now I don't know where the staircase was. Oh, there it is. Because I think from here... if I go down here and just start mining, it should be pretty good. Oh. Did make me jump. Because I didn't expect there'd be that many explosive creatures. It's a weird mix, this bunch of mods. Like, so it weirdly emphasizes it has a weird emphasis on making monsters really dangerous. That feels really out of place to me. But just, it is how it is, so... Okay, I'm gonna die. I don't have blocks. Thanks for missing. Oh, that bat saved my life. Going further won't help. Or it will. Nope. Well, it's at least lit up now. It's not normal Minecraft spawns. That was a lot more mob spawns than you'd normally get for running through a cave like that, in my experience. Maybe it is the vanilla spawns and it's just sort of different, more dangerous monsters. The issue is, I have backpacks that pick up all the blocks. I have no blocks in my inventory. So I can't just hide myself behind blocks to escape. And like, trying to manage my inventory to do that would probably have been worse than trying to run. Wow, it's almost like this wasn't a place that just had 15 different monsters every couple of meters 20 seconds ago. I don't trust the lava. Well, I have to leave and let them despawn while I wait for the lava to disappear. Hello. I just ran down a cave and died. Great fun. I have to wait for lava to disperse so that my items don't get burnt in lava. It was totally reasonable. Oh. Okay, where I go now? I don't have food though, so I can't sprint. Which means more mobs will spawn as I run. Yeah. Well, I was clearing out copper, and it extended into a cave area with mobs, because I was like, okay, get rid of them to make them quiet. Which in turn resulted in me falling down a single block, but I didn't have blocks to get back up. I could have mined. I could have carefully mined with my... I could have shifted to mine with my pickaxe instead of what I did do. And I think I would have been fine. Like, I could have gotten out. If I just played it properly. Okay, I died right here. But the mob spawns are kind of crazy because I think they spawn... It felt like it spawned faster than normal rate because I ran down an entire chain and they just kept having one more mob just there. It was unfortunate. But I need copper. Make something. What do I need copper for? I mean everything. Everything needs copper, but right here. This is where it started. I couldn't get back up. And there was a flaming skeleton. I ran this way, and there were creepers, and it was a nightmare. But I could have just shifted and broken that block. And I would have been fine. But I can get back to copper gathering to make circuits. Where did I even start? I started mining down here, right? I think circuits are the biggest challenge so far with low voltage. You have so many steps to craft. But I don't have all the... Actually, I should check. I actually have everything that I should probably make a stack of resistors. I have the wire mill already. I made it. It's great. I should just make a stack or two of resistors. I don't have the lathe yet, so I'll wait on the vacuum tubes. Wow. Like working on making it look better or just all the stuff, laying it all out. So like basically, how much copper do I have before I leave? Almost none, but probably enough for now. I'm lost. Yeah. So the exact opposite of what I'm currently doing for my low voltage setup, where I'm intentionally making it look bad so that I have to fix it. What the heck? Concussion creeper saved me. Why did it get struck by lightning? Unstable? I'm intentionally making my low voltage look bad so that I have to fix it later and move it somewhere else, because once I have actual power gen that isn't steam based, I'll move it. Okay. Resources go into chests. Yeah. It's like getting it all. First is making it functional, then is making it a little bit better looking. Chalcopyrite, chalco, I don't know. Raw copper is not a good processor at this stage. I don't know I have sand in here. I got almost no copper for that. I have enough for what I need, but I have enough iron probably for a bit. Okay. So, if I want to make a stack of resistors, I need 2 stacks of glue. That's a lot of rubber. I'm making half a stack. I don't have that much rubber. Oh yeah, that's what I got distracted. I even I was like running over to check on my steel and I was like, I should go to the nether because there's a quest right here. Hunting for tetrahedrite? What, triple? Double? Is what you've mentioned? 1 time there, 2 times there. Rock hopper, stibnite. Stibnite's antimony. Okay, so I should do that because I need it for other stuff as well then. Um, that would be a very... lava. Oh, do I have my buckets? Do I have my buckets of liquid that should not exist in the nether? Maybe I don't. Maybe I need a new bucket. Oh wait, I emptied them out. I remember. Okay, I'm going to the nether. I need some bronze to repair my hammer. And I have no steel because it's in here. Steel for the pick. Need to make more rubber. The the alloy smelter would be so good. I just upgraded this, but not having to deal with just being able to auto output all that stuff would be so nice. Yeah. It's mostly, I could move it around. I'm just, it's just the worst kind of laziness. Because just that steam element is just awkward enough to be annoying. Which is intentional, because otherwise the upgrade to the basic alloy wouldn't be as big. That convenience is part of the upgrade. But I'll let it process for now. I'll go to the nether. Mark my death. Turn that off. Remove the test. Let's see if I get stuck on the floor again, as is often the case. Yeah, like the wire mill just being able to auto output straight into a chest above it. Oh, I forgot. I meant to ore finder copper. Oh. Let me out. Or I need to ore finder the copper. I don't need to, I could find it manually. It'll be faster to ore finder it. I should make a backpack and just collect one of every single ore and only take it out to put it in the dowsing, no, the ore finder. Just have a backpack with everything I could ever need to locate. Okay, bye. So this is the chunk. Why 80 to 120? Which means it's probably up. Fulfilled its purpose. That was bad. I need an actual block on my bar. Quartz. Okay, it looks like it isn't. Oh no, this looks like it might be where I want to be. No. It looks like it must have been down. At least down from here. Let's try here. Yeah. Looks like it's 80 to 120, apparently. This is the center of the chunk. This should be finding it, so it has to be. Because I was at like 96. These silly spiders. I wonder if mega torches work in the nether. I hope they do. Because eventually being able to mega torch this would be very nice. I guess it's possible that the I value is weird. Ooh, that's some lead. I guess it's just sort of the, if the like chunk thing in the top left is accurate, maybe it isn't accurate in the nether. I think it's already above 120 here. Like 110 already. I guess it isn't 120. It's only 116. I've never understood these spirit things. I don't know why they exist. See, this is 120 right here. Supposedly. So it's got pure normal nether quartz somehow there? That's some weird terrain gen. It's a good way to level the hammer. What I'm wondering is if, like, I kind of wonder what the odds are that the spawn system conflicted with something and it was supposed to spawn like here, but the terrain gen somehow didn't work. I can't imagine that's how they do terrain gen and all that. It could be right in the center there. I thought I checked close enough to that though. I'm just gonna look for a new one. This vein doesn't feel like it's worth trying to find when I probably could find a better one. Also, this is a ghast, so it's not really a safe place to be exploring anyway. Wait, what is on my... Okay, that was my own fault. There's 2 copper veins here. So I guess I should go check out the other one? I don't know how it identified that other vein, because that's impossible. Oh, okay. So that's the specific. That's probably not bad though. Oops. So I do actually have to look more thoroughly. Ah. I assumed they wouldn't have both vein types, I guess, which isn't a fair assumption to make. That's an infernal. This is where I died. This is not a safe place to be. Is that just vanilla nether quartz? I assumed it would look different. Guess I should pay more attention. I guess there's a reason that the copper has its own vein. It's just, I guess it isn't vanilla, it does have a weird border. Oh wait, 60. I just need to make sure that I stay above Y70 to be certain. No. As long as I'm above Y60, it should reach the top. Are those both just plain old copper? Again? Yes. Nope, wrong place. It didn't follow me. Ooh, tetrahedrite in front of me. Good. Oh, that's a big spider. A very big spider. Incredibly dangerous looking. Blocks on bar. Never leave. What? Bad game. Hit me through the blocks, cheater. Probably shouldn't dig straight above my head in case of lava. That was a tetrahedrite. Which means I'm here. I'm wrong with you. Ah. Cheating is something. I'm now mining the world. You know, nether mining, if it wasn't for the lava, would be very good, which is why there's lava. Okay, that's probably enough copper. Macerator it. Can I cook it directly? No, I can't. I have to hammer it. Oh yeah. I haven't done anything with zinc, have I? Ah, what an efficient mining backpack. Oh, it's not really the best copper though. Like the best copper is definitely... Wait, is it really both tetrahedrite? Raw tetrahedrite gives Cu3SbS3Fe. But then they have exactly the same, but in the end, but it doubles. I guess all the end ores just double for copper. Malachite? You... Rude. Yeah. It's just sort of a case where the processing will need an extra step at this stage, and I don't have a dust washer. Wait, did they nerf this accidentally? The raw tetrahedrite here only smelts into one. The tetrahedrite ore with the nether here smelts into two. It looks like it macerates neutrally. Yeah. Maybe it's something they... Maybe they did the raw ore, made all the tetrahedrite become raw tetrahedrite, but it doesn't keep the distinction. Maybe I get twice as much per block. Like maybe I get extra raw tetrahedrite instead of more when I process it. I think that could make sense. I need to find a single lone tetrahedrite ore. I don't have a normal pick. Yeah, I can't really test this the best. This 3 is gonna go into the bag. I think it could make sense if it gives extra raw ore. If I just got 1, then it doesn't. 5. 6, so it doesn't give any extra. Maybe it can give extra. I don't know, that's very weird. Which means that silk touching this would be better? Silk touching might not be better. It's probably more it's probably more complicated than that, but if it actually knew how to aim at me, I'd be able to launch it back, but it can't aim. I missed. Give up. Yeah, maybe I can't hit it with the... Oh, I can't hit it with the axe, seemingly? Yeah, I can't hit it with the axe, maybe. Interesting. Yeah, but it's interesting that it doesn't... It makes sense, I guess, but you can't punch a fireball with it, which is kind of neat. So it doesn't even do the impact, I guess. You can punch with anything, but I guess that healing damage means that it can't hit objects like that. You know, let's block this and leave. I know there's tetrahedrite here. I can come back when I need it and I have inventory space. I probably shouldn't go down this way. Because if I go down that way, they will come up the stairs and I won't be able to get out. Time to cheat. Oh, okay. Gravity. I love gravity. I love gravity. Gravity's a good effect. Gravity's such a fun effect. Yes, I forgot about the glider, honestly. Because I was like, okay, I can jump into the water and then run away. This is vanilla Minecraft, but I have a liquid. Well, I have blood that I can swim in. Forgot the glider because I was like, okay, stuck in the vanilla perspective of swimming and running. Then I get yanked back by gravity. Then after being grabbed by the gravity, I got grabbed by one of the spirit things. Don't remember what they're called. I don't remember how to get back there. I don't think it's all the way down the staircase. I don't know why I forgot the glider. I probably would have been totally fine with it. Hello, wolf. Please ignore me. I have no food. Must have gone this way. I love gravity though. It's such a fun, not jerky effect. Wait, do those give sulfur? No, sulfur I already had. They give fire resist. That's good to know. There's probably a quest explaining that somewhere. Sprint jumping might consume too much. Should be fine. But gravity into one of those spirit guys grabbing me was a real pain. I might also not be able to get my stuff back safely. Oh no, it looks like it's far enough from the lava that I should be fine. Oop. No, that's way closer than it ever should have been. That could have gone straight into the lava. Okay. Now I can float away. And remember that the hang glider exists. These guys shouldn't be angry at me. The spider will be. That was my own fault, but I don't know how to get back up. I guess I came from there. They don't want me to go home. That guy aggroed on me for no reason. I guess it's berserk or something? I thought that was some other effect though. Because otherwise it wouldn't be applied to anything but zombie pigmen. They do just aggro for no reason. Safe for now. Okay. I somehow found a tetrahedrite vein right here. Okay. Very convenient. The block I was trying to break was tetrahedrite. Okay. I'm safe for a second. Remove those. Okay, well these guys just randomly aggro on me. Maybe something else. Maybe there's some like, if the heat spiders or whatever they're called, I can't remember. If they aggro, maybe it aggroes pigmen as well. Maybe they aggro based on other monsters. Or mobs. Give me something aggressive. Want to test this. Well, they're not going to give me anything aggressive, it seems. There's a spider. It aggroed. They have not reacted. Oh, it didn't aggro. Huh. Friendly guy. Vampire pigman, immune to most damage, weak to wind weapons. Okay, with the aggro based on wolves. No. No idea what's up. What? Is a friendly. I mean, easy fix. I mean, is there... I think within the context of vanilla Minecraft, I don't think a vampiric mob would really do much, is my baseless interpretation. Because, I don't know. I don't think vanilla Minecraft could implement vampirism. They probably could implement a, like, you can only kill it with a wooden sword, but then people would probably complain and then they'd make it so you could kill it with a netherite sword anyway. Maybe not. People might not complain. Oh no, people would complain. People complain no matter what, but... Okay. I think I want to check methods of processing copper for a second. Because the fact that that copper is... it's not doubling the raw version kind of makes it weird. I mean, maybe. But do people like fighting flying mobs? Because, like, I think most... I've never enjoyed phantoms as a mob. Normal bats are already hard to hit. Maybe there's a way it could work that it wouldn't be annoying. Okay, can I do raw malachite? No, because the raw ore is only smelt to 1 for some reason. I guess that's... I guess they removed the advantageous processing in favor of... or in return for the raw ores. But they left the ores themselves better in case you're mining them normally for some reason. I actually have a bunch of copper here. I need to get a better angle to mine it. Silver? Nice. Just let me get my copper, please. There's so much copper here that it works. I'm gonna have to mine more tetrahedrite eventually, but This will be more convenient for now. So I guess reading information, like a shield block, I guess could work as a mechanic for a flying mob. Though, this is not a valid or meaningful opinion. It would bother me because I hate shields. I hate how they take up space on the screen. But that's not a reasonable complaint. That should be pyrite iron. This is getting me a reasonable amount of iron as well, which is good. A lot of empty space down here that I could use for like a... it's probably too close to even... I don't know how nuclear reactors explode in this version. This might be too close to take any risks. I assume they explode. There's no way they don't explode in a large scale. But having a big cave dug out to put a nuclear reactor in could work. I don't know where I am. Where am I? Okay. I'm in the weird cave system. I wonder if I have to deal with nuclear waste in this. It seems like the type of place where you'd have to place consumed nuclear materials into like a well-lined underground bunker just to not have to deal with the radiation. I'm lost. With the alternate option being always wearing a radiation suit. Okay, here's where I am. Okay, I'm back safely. More copper, more iron. I'll go pirate and pirate. I really need to get a better setup for dealing with the stuff, like cobblestone and everything. I wonder if I need compressed cobble. Probably can't make super compressed cobblestone yet. Boom. I eventually will need some varieties of compressed cobblestone. That will eventually be important to consider. Tons of copper can now be produced. And I can focus on making resistors, which needs more rubber. Okay, 1 stack of rubber worth of resistors. Can I make a clock? Yes, I can. Probably. Yes. It's not worth it. Yet. It will be worth it. Probably soon. How's the timer? Not... Nope. Not happening. So is there an alternative for the balls of glue? Well, that's gonna sit in there forever because I'm not doing rubber anymore. It's better to just do slime balls directly, it seems. Why would I ever use... What a huge waste of rubber this has been. Because I assumed, oh, it needs glue, so glue comes from rubber, they would scale it appropriately for that, but nope. Slime balls. It's a complete waste of time to process it into rubber. I should have checked sooner. That makes resistors kind of 100 times simpler. It's 4 per, I want 2 stacks, which means 32 would be enough, and that's not 32 yet. Okay. How many more plastic? No plastic. I do not. I have some over there. Okay. Look, the farms are all nice and cozy. I actually have a lot of ore here. None of it that I need though. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, the hang glider is a little buggy. If you have it right-clicked, move it out, you put it back. The first right-click does nothing, so you have to click it again. Yay. Slime balls. Just put them all in one place. Once I have 2 stacks, I should be able to make a stack of resistors if I process copper. That can be tier 3 or program 3, 1 ingot to 8. If I'm making that, I need 2 stacks of those. Which means 16 copper. Which goes in here at program 3. This is also super convenient. It's so good. Also need another stack of normal wires. Okay. Resistors. Vacuum tubes are limited by the fact that I want to lathe before I make them. I'm doing the bending machine first for the quest following purposes. So two. What is a microprocessor? How is it made? I really wonder how microprocessors are going to work. Because that looks like a nightmare. Like, do you mean like this? Or another page? Or do you mean like a page in the quest book? I don't know. It's the future. Okay, so button in the NEI. Oh, that's kind of cool. And what's the... What's the purpose of that? Very, very involved. What does it... Oh, does it not? Does it... Do I need to change my GUI scale? Nope, that didn't change it. It just kind of cuts off. Is there a scroll wheel at the bottom? Okay. Temporally transcendent mainframe. Okay, so each... Well, I guess I should change back that, but that's kind of neat. Circuit board has a bunch of stuff. Low voltage, low voltage. It's just so much stuff. Okay, so like eventually this... Oh, actually that's probably a key point there, isn't it? Whatever this is, it makes as an assembly line. That's not a normal thing. But like a lot of these have... So resistors, diodes, copper, logic circuit, cutting machine, wafer. It requires information, but I guess cheap or potentially. All involved. Excuse me. Well, it'll take a while before I can do that. That's for that is very clear. I need to change back my GUI. I think I was used to playing at this sort of GUI, but now I've gotten used to the 4X, so then I can actually see the stuff on the top left. Okay, almost 2 stacks there. 2 stacks there. Give me another stack of... Yeah, let's make all that. Should be 2 per, that should be plenty. Yep. Actually, what is... I want to test this. If I remove this, put these into a wire mill. That's an 8x. This is a 12x. If I make 8x, it costs 1,000 EU versus 400. It makes... But then I can take the 8x and I can craft it down to the normal. 4 EU per tick, 12.5 seconds. It's more efficient to make the 8x and craft it down, I think. I don't know about the other ones, I'm not gonna do the math. That's double, but it's only 400 more EU. So I made... this in a wire mill, it's 16. It seems more efficient. It uses more, but if I'm making it in bulk, it seems like it's a better idea. So then I can just take that, do that. I actually have all the copper I need right now. Need more coal. Didn't really plan ahead. Need so much coal dust. Oh. Perfect. Yeah, is a circuit assembler... One of these was... Yeah, the circuit assembler needs the MV tier circuit, which presumably you can craft in low tier. See, the only thing here... Chemical reactors needed. Or you can craft it there, so that's fine. Yeah, once you have the assembler, you can make the medium voltage tier. Once you have that, you can craft the circuit assembler. It's kind of... It's great. All these bits and pieces. Okay, now I can make 4 million resistors. 4 million meaning 1 stack. And I think for this stage of the game, I think this was made with effectively 100 as efficiently as I could. I don't think I could have been more efficient on producing the resistors, because I think the wire mill is the only thing that helps. Now I don't have to worry about crafting resistors for 20 minutes at least. Maybe I don't need that many resistors, but I think it's probably worth it, even if I don't need them all. Because they're used for the higher tiers, actually. And... yeah, I'm gonna need so many of those. There's no way I'm not gonna need them. Okay, vending machine, have the circuits. Not yet. I only made 1 step. I made the resistors. Don't get ahead of myself. Yeah, it just seems like until I get the assembler, the assembler will be cheaper, but that's a lot of tech. I'm gonna need to be able to make glue, which will need the fluid extractor, which isn't that bad, but it's another step of crafting, which would be better. It's all a lot. I think one stack will get me to the... One stack should hopefully be enough, I'm hoping, to get me all these basic machines that I need. And then I can work from there. Okay, vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes can't be more efficient until the assembler tier. And the step before that is the lathe. Need more copper wires of both varieties. I think this was copper 3. Yes, that'll give me a bit of that. Vacuum tube. Steel and red alloy. I don't know. 10? Let's go with... Try to go 16. 16 seems appropriate. Don't have enough steel for 16, so I can do 8. Need to go check up on my steel soon. Okay. Stack and stack should be enough for now. I'm not doing addition in my head. Yeah, that's enough for now. Now I need more circuit boards, which I can get better here, but not yet. Shoot. Wood. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Need way more of those. Okay, let's just make 3. Why not? Okay. Red alloy cables. I have the more efficient thing now, so I can do it here. I will make config 1. 4 should be 8. I want 9. The hang glider saves a lot of time right here. I can jump from the second story to fly across. I can jump from that log to fly back. Oh yeah, this is I think the visual effects of pollution. It started to take its hold on the mountain. I need to keep this running. I keep letting it drop for no reason. Oh no, I got, I think slowness 2 showed up for a second last time I visited. But I guess they haven't been running for a little while because I forgot to fuel them. So the pollution has probably dropped a bit. That's a lot of steel again. Yay. Wait, what is it? Yeah, this head's like oil. It's not actually a death. Okay, those are producing to make... a bunch of these. I need to fix my steel production a bit. What am I here for? Oh yes, the wires. I think my steel production's a little too chunky. Or just bad. Give me my vacuum tubes. What I need to do is get a proper tank set up for the creosote instead of trying to do that. Yeah, I should make a big railcraft tank. That's what I should prioritize. That's what I should focus on a bit. Okay. Two circuits. A wrench and tin cable. Bending machine done. Whatever. Output top. Then I can bend stuff there, which will be nice. I believe it's 1-to-1 instead of 3-to-2, which is a good improvement. So I want the lathe. What a weird layout. So I think what I do is I make a bunch of pumps actually. Make like 8 pumps. I don't have a wrench. That wrench is in the crafting. I need to just spend a second and focus on making my actual production stuff functional. Because I need to be producing... I need to always be producing coal coke. Which means I need to be compressing coal, or no, forge hammering coal? Forge hammering and then compressing coal at all times. And I need to be pumping out creosote. Make a bunch of these pumps. Bronze fluid pipes. Motors. Tin cables. Tin rotors. Rubber rings. Tin screws. Okay. So I need rubber, tin. I might need steel for the motor. No. Okay. Starting from tin. I hate crafting screws. I should make a steel multi-tool. That's something else I should focus. Steel. Just call it a multi-tool. Multi-tool. This. Search for steel. Shadow steel. Electrical steel. Vanadium, clay, stainless, steel. That is what I should probably craft for these, like, just for utility and durability. First, can't make that because I don't have hammers. Okay, cooperative, one step down. Tin cables are done. I need these, which needs more wires, metal, and more tin. Which I should be processing at 16x. Already did. Put more copper in here. Get me some more copper cables. Right now it should be 10, 6, 16. Yeah, it should be 8. Pyrite. Pyrite. Okay, I need to improve my coal. I should be compressing this. Could I be... I could use a conveyor module to push that into there. I shouldn't, but I think I could. But maybe it doesn't work that way. What sort of cables can I craft? Yeah, 16 is the biggest. Oh yeah, so I need to pick up these two. Make a new wrench. Okay. Motors. Bunch of iron. Gonna break the vial again. It didn't. I'm shocked. I don't have enough magnetic iron, do I? Yeah, I need one more. Pretty easy solution. Just make it. It's a 16 EU per tick machine, which is kind of... It's a lot at this stage. Eight. I probably don't need to make 8. Pull it down to 4. Well, I should pull it down to 6. Because I need the motors anyway, so it's fine. You know what? I'll need 8 anyway eventually. Why not? 10 plates. 4 plates per 32, 10, 48. Silicone rubber might not be doable. That should be totally doable, but how are they pulling for this so early? How is this the first thing here? Oh, maybe it's silicone rubber that's specifically the issue and normal rubber's fine? Yes, normal rubber's fine. Okay. It just defaulted to silicone. I have to take a mold, a plate mold. Do I have that? Nope. I should have a one to spare, so I've seen a plate mold. Plate mold is that. And 4 steel. Shoot, I used it up because I should have had an extra, but I wasted it. Okay, well. What a load of work to do. Well, let's hope the steel doesn't mix with aluminum brass. That would be unfortunate. Ooh, how's my... Yeah, okay, it's, yeah, net loss of steam still. Fair enough. Now those are running more, which is good. Such a lot of weird processes to do. These casting forms, it's a very thorough step. Very deliberate. To make use of all these different parts of these mods. Which is fun. It gets old kind of quick, but... Well, that's real quick. I really didn't expect to be quite that fast. That sound is... It's too fast for the sound, for the audio to work. That's pretty funny. These... How many rings do I need? Actually, 16 rings. I need more than that. Can convert this with a file? I can't remember. Okay, give me the recipe for this. Rubbering. Knife. Huh. I didn't expect it to be a knife. I guess because it's made of rubber, so you can just kind of cut it with a knife. Kind of neat. Okay, tin rotors and the screws. Eight screws. I mean, if by that you mean like the master rank, I assume not, because I don't think that's how any of the older ones ever worked. This audio is bugged. I think if it, I mean, maybe eventual, like, style DLC, I could see, but I'd be surprised if they included the actual, because if it did give, I think if it did actually give, the, like, gameplay DLC, they would advertise it very clearly, because that would make people buy it. Because I mean, if it came with the actual DLC, I would consider it, but given that it probably doesn't, I have not even considered it. I need 8 more screws. That shouldn't have made the brake noise. Oh. Fair enough. Not enough of those. I guess I check what the versions actually have listed. Deluxe Edition is base game and deluxe pack. The details of the deluxe pack are layered armors, decorations, hairstyles, and gestures and stuff. I already made a new wrench, didn't I? Okay, now I might need my wrench. Now I should be able to climb my house and hang glide away. It was bugged. I must have unequipped it instead of right-clicking it away before. Okay. It's working. Let's see how these work. Time to learn. I can just apply it directly here. It'd be very convenient. I can't, so I can't do that. But I can use a pipe to pull out using those. If I interpret correctly. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Which means this is in the wrong location. Still producing good. But yeah, the mushrooms I think are more brown than... I think they're white in the normal areas. Not that I see any from here. Whoop. So I have 5 of these. I need more. It's just wood, okay. Pretty cheap. Saw. Oh, I can't get electric saws yet, can I? That type of... Oh, advanced chainsaw. Cool. Chainsaw of the stream. Pretty sure... Okay, steel saw blade. Just give me normal steel. It's a real pain. Okay, it's chainsaw low voltage. That would be nice. But it's this recipe. What? I searched steel and it doesn't give me steel. It doesn't specify nearly enough. Oh, because they all use steel rods. That's awful. I can say... Nope, I didn't mean to click that. Steel saw blade now. Give me the recipe. Okay, a normal stick, steel saw blade, 2 of those, hammer file. Except it's not that, it is steel. plates. Stick. After those, I can go, hopefully. Okay, let's see how this works. See how the... So if I place this on there, I need to place an electric pump on that side. And that's clearly not working. So I need to change the direction. I mean, if that's not... Okay. Go like this. Is that the direction it's going now? There's no fluid in the pipes. That's clearly not what I need. I'm gonna need my crowbar. Maybe they can explain it better. Yep, slowness and weakness. Cover interface, shift right mouse button. Import. Is working. Okay, good. A little bit odd. That interface is all you need. Yeah. It's a little bit awkward to... Well, I guess the assumption for me was it wouldn't have an interface, but actually giving it an interface is great. It makes it super easy to work with. Oops, I'm bad. Oh, okay. Not having to clocks and faucets just to extract all that would be a nightmare. Okay, so these are all outputting. This is not really that much storage, but it should be enough to keep these flowing for a while. Yeah, that's actually really, like, oh, I'm slowed. It's a good system so far. Like the way those pumps work. I kind of, it's weird. It's a different way to handle it, but it's a little bit more interesting than than it being just the pipes. I guess it's not that different from like thermal expansions, like item pipe, the things you attach to the pipes with in that mod. It's a little more convenient here with the interface though. I think I need to get actual auto inputs onto these at some point. Actually, remove 2 of those. One here. Here. It's... Yeah, look, these are lighter than those. Which is surprising that these ones here are more polluted than those ones when those are right there, but... That's one step done. I've accomplished that not being a nightmare. And it should produce coal coke a lot better. Which they suggest I do that now. I mean, I could. Burning oil. How much does it provide when you refine oil? Very heavy becomes heavy oil. Consumes 384 EU. Which then in a actually it's not semi-fluid. Well, I guess it is semi-fluid, but 60,000 EU versus 90,000, so that's not relevant. So it's clearly not that. Okay, I need... So the pump produces oil. And it doesn't list it there. It's all very... There's just so many little bits here and there. This is saying dimension 20%. And it should be heavy oil that you extract. What's confusing me right now is the combustion generator. Can this burn creosote? It can, but it needs to be in creosote cells. Seemingly. Oil. I can't imagine it has to be cells, right? There's 16,000 EU per tick there, which is not that. The distillery. What does it refine oil into? Oh, I can turn creosote into lubricant with the distillery. Coal tar oil, fish oil. Oh, that's one of... Fish oil was one of the listed biofuels. Is the semi-fluid generator just better? I mean, it's way more expensive. So it must just be better. Got distracted. I was trying to figure out what's up with the oil. Seed oil, heavy oil becomes lubricant. You definitely don't burn lubricant. That's definitely not a fuel. I guess raw... No, not raw oil. It must be raw oil that you process. Oil into sulfuric gas. Yeah, like I think the only thing that... Like it looks like... I guess I should check the... Oh, sulfuric light fuel. Like the combustion seems like it needs to be bucket or fuel celled in. Where the semi-fluid, it looks like it only accepts like liquid might be part of it. I don't know how much a can of yeah, combustion. I mean the combustion is also way cheaper. Like it doesn't need cobalt. But if I ran creosote into this, it looks like one of those is 500. I'm trying to figure out the normal capsule size. Okay, yeah, so one cell is one bucket. And this is 8,000 EU per bucket versus whatever the semi-fluid. 48,000 EU per bucket, but maybe it's slow. One of them might be slower. This could maybe be more EU, less EU per tick. No, it's 32. High fuel efficiency, same fuel efficiency, requires liquid fuel, requires semi-fluid fuel. It's like this is more restricted, probably. 19 versus 21, which isn't a huge difference. It must just be different fuels that it can run. Okay. I have my vending machine. Now I need... Now I think the lathe is the next priority. The lathe needs 2 more of those. Piston, motor, tin cables. That's not that bad. But I have a better machine now. So the lathe needs 0. That's irrelevant. Circuits need steel casings, which needs a cutting machine, so it doesn't help. So circuits are fine as they are. I already have 1 circuit, but I need 1 more. So 2 wrought iron, steel, 8, so 9 steel, 12. Let's just do, you know what? Just do 16. Okay, I'm assuming this will use level 1. Level 1 makes 1-to-1. This program circuit's really cool. It's a great way to work around using the same material for different things. It's so much better than having to do weird, like, minor, unimportant crafting workarounds. Okay. Do I have any... Not enough tin cables. I need 1 more circuit, which is steel casing, 2 red alloys, which I might actually have upstairs. Don't, good. Okay, it brings back to 1. Shift right click to clear, shift click to open GUI. Hey, that's good. That's kind of cool. That's great. I love it. It's such a good mod. It's very well put together. I only need 1, didn't I? It's a nightmare of steps, but it's all, you know, it's all fit together very well. Which is really cool. I need another motor. Which means I'm fine on the math. Oh, the lathe. It'll help so much. Wait, more steel than I did, but I think I'm fine. What am I here for? What am I here for? Ah, yes, polarizing. It looks like I can produce about 16 EU a tick. Neither of those are running. This is running at 16. I think I have a slight loss. I guess I extend this way next. Should be enough for now. Magnetic rods. Okay, so wait, the iron file, it has to be better than just the durability. Just seems better in almost every way. Limited by tin and iron. That's expected, actually. But why can't I do this? Oh, because I use the tin to make... Fair enough. Okay. One step complete. Diamond. 2 steps. 3 steps. 310. Which I need for other stuff as well, but I need it here anyway. Might as well put it there. And I already need more. These sound effects are so weird. Because they just come out of nowhere. And I'm out of rubber again. If I hadn't wasted so much rubber thinking I needed it, I would have so much more. I wasted it on resistors and glue. And this is a forge hammer. I don't know how to spell. Either that or just accept using these, but I probably just make the high pressure. Stop there. I get 2 more tin processed. Give me the file. It's... I don't know. These elaborate crafting recipes are annoying, but they're less annoying as I make more progress. Almost like it's appropriately scaled so it gets less annoying as you get each machine. Shoot, did I need two? I only need one. I forgot that I made the other one already. Oh well. I'll need more eventually anyways, it's not a waste. Okay, middle piece and bottom left piece. Another circuit. Okay, so I'm done with that, and those two. That's the easiest piece, then the low voltage needs more tin. Hot iron. Oh, the hot iron's gonna be so much better. Only needing two instead of it being a more efficient one. It's great. Two to two instead of three to two. Great. I should always be cooking something. This has stopped giving me experience for cooking. Maybe it's how I'm removing it from the interface. Okay, that's still processing. That. Just grab them, they're done. Okay. Only the circuit remains. Which I don't need to put there because I have it here. I have all of that. I need this except for the steel and the circuit board. I need more. It's better to just chop down the trees. The gen on these are weird. They don't generate consistently. Some just have a weird elements to how they get generated. I should probably just do a big line instead of a square. More saplings that way. Steam damage. More circuits. Didn't grab the copper while I was up there. Can I do it from down here? Maybe. Yes. Wonderful. Don't have enough. But I have these. Okay, I see the steel. I should have at least a hammer, right? It's my inventory. Okay. Another machine. Done. I'm gonna need more tin. And rubber. I definitely should just do the bare minimum in setting up rubber production. I should stop being lazy. Okay, I think this is the last machine in this direction. Okay, there's the lathe. XP shower. Very silly. bunch of quests complete. I think the next step... The alloy smelter might be nice. I think the assembler would be the next step. So I made the vending machine. Robot arms, sets, 4 circuits. Considering the time, I think I will wrap up here. There's only so much crafting of machines that I can stand, so I think I will probably stop here for today. I probably won't be here tomorrow. I mean, there's a chance that... Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could make it a little wider, actually. Just to be extra safe, give it walls before I stop. But... I might be here tomorrow. I probably won't be doing this tomorrow because online family Dungeons and Dragons, but last time the program didn't work. It's possible the same thing might happen this time because it's not exactly the most stable program. It's not even the best walls. It's not even gonna be full walls. Okay, if it rains on these now, I will... I mean, I kind of wish there was splash. Like, if this explodes because of water splash, I have a great deal of respect for that choice. And this is working. I'm making good progress. Once I get the assembler, I can get to other places and it will go well. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting as always. It's always great fun. So, I'll be back in at least a couple days. Oh, I'll get the assembler. When I have the assembler, I can go to the Twilight Forest. Maybe not right away, but Twilight Forest, progress, and I'll have to figure out how I'm going to get cobalt. I still think I need the blast furnace to do that. And I don't think it's possible without the blast furnace, so it doesn't feel like it's going to be very fun, but that's the future. So, have a nice day, evening, night, morning. Bye-bye.